What's good? It's Shigozi. It's Sunday, August 18th, 2019. Here, authorities foil three potential attacks because it is a date with a life lesson number of 38, death, killing, murder 38. It's always themed by these numbers. That's why we have Florida inside the propaganda. Today's a day with a life lesson number of 38. That's what they're doing. Cedric Benson, he died in another Saturnian, Saturn-Sun ritual, and we're going to see that this video. Here we see this. Here we see how today's a date with a life lesson number of 38, death equals 38. Just keep this in mind. Death 38, killing 38, murder 38. Use an alphabetical order. Killing and murder also 38. So, you look at the date numerology. Today's a date with 38 numerology, life lesson number. 65, 38 numerology as well. Also 29, football equals 29. Ohio equals 29. Ohio is the birthplace of football, so that's where they're reporting Cedric Benson dying in a motorcycle accident by the numbers. And the motorcycle accident is a Bavarian Illuminati ritual, as we called out. Please check out gematria.codes' video on this and how it connects to the upcoming season. But that equals 188 motorcycle accident, like Bavarian Illuminati, and 80. And it's also connected to the Kofi Annan ritual from last year because he died by the same numbers. But here how Florida equals 65 and 38. We all know this, and we see how in the propaganda again. And you see how today they're having death, killing, murder all on the front page, and now we get Florida. Florida equals 65, 38 by death, killing, murder. Not hard to see. Ohio, a man has been arrested for allegedly threatening a shooting at a Jewish community center. You see Ohio's in some more propaganda, all for this ritual as well. They also had a 22-month-old dying in a car. I just made this video on my computer and it crashed, so I'm remaking it. But, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to go through this really fast. But that's another death stuff. So they have death, killing, murder. And of all the days, now we have the 65 paired with it. So that's why Florida is here. It's so easy to see. Okay, so Cedric Benson. That's what we're looking at. He died in a ritual from Saturn to keep of time. What did they do on August 3rd and August 4th? I said 8/3, look out for a Saturnian ritual, a murder ritual. It's Saturday, murder equals 83, they're going to do it. They had the El Paso shooting. El Saturn is so obvious. So then I said the next day is a Jesuit order ritual. I said there could be another shooting. I said they're going to have Sun Jesuit numbers. It's going to be for the Jesuit order, a ritual, because it's on a Sunday. So it's another, Sun ritual. They're not going to pass it up. And they had the Dayton, Ohio shooting, 54 days from the Jesuit order's birthday. Sun equals 54, Jesuit order equals 54, Dayton, Ohio equals 54, and 144, like Jesuit order. So fast forward to this weekend. I said, even days before, today is a Bavarian Illuminati day, 18/8. So what's the pattern then? It's on a Sunday. I mean, I don't have to explicitly say these things every single time anymore. If it's on a Sunday or a Saturday, it's going to be a Saturnian ritual branded by whoever it's for. So if Bavarian Illuminati equals 188 on 18/8, they're going to have a Sun ritual with Bavarian Illuminati murders ritual. And they even played it out perfectly because this guy died on Saturday. He died on Saturday and reporting it Sunday. And what is this guy known for? Texas Longhorns and Cincinnati Bengals. And they make sure to keep showing him the Bengals outfit. Why don't they show him in Packers or showing him in the other teams he played for? Yes, he did have the longest career on the Bengals, and that's true. That's why I know him from too. Another Bengals actor deceiving all the people here. Oh, Benson did this, Benson did that. Not knowing that the games are rigged. This is literally a theatrical performer for Designers Jews. And you see how he followed this ritual perfectly. I mean, are you really just think about it? How am I wrong? How is this like us putting something together, making things work? What's making things work is how they have Florida alligators hopping over fences on the front page and with 3865 numerology. It's very obvious the federal government is trying to put out Floridian propaganda on a date connected to numerology. It doesn't matter what it's all about. You see how here on Sunday they killed him, or excuse me, on Saturday they killed him. Saturday, right? And Sunday they're reporting it. And again, he played for Texas and Ohio. It's so obvious to see. Those two are paired, peas in a pod. Texas paired with Saturn, Ohio paired with Sun, but they're both interchangeable. Saturn-Sun, the keepers of time. That's why he dies at 36 years old. Sun equals 36 in ALW Kabbalah. And more importantly, Buckeye equals 36. I mean, this is just a clear Ohio pattern. Cedric Benson played for several NFL teams, including the Cincinnati Bengals in 2009. Ohio equals 29. Football equals 29. He was 36 years old. Buckeye equals 36. I mean, just think about it. The guy with his longest tenure is with the Bengals. He's dying at 36, and I've been telling you for years. Ohio does everything by numbers 36 and 27. And more specifically, as we see, that the Ohio State University does things by number 28, because Buckeyes, the plural there, the Buckeyes equals 28. So you see this, 153. Please, again, check out Zach's video on this. You'll see the 153 connection. But understand how 53 is also connected to Vesica Pisces, connected to football, the shape of the football, the 53, man roster, and the width of the field and stuff like that. Also, it's the 17th triangular number. The sum of the numbers 1 through 17 gives you 153. He dies on the 17th day of the month. He played for the 17th state, Ohio. Always doing things by number 17 as well. So, I hope they didn't just update this and we lost it. No, we didn't. Good. This was something in the video I showed. Really interesting. Look at this. Finishing with 6,017 career rushing yards and 32 touchdowns. What is this pattern again? He wore number 32, NFL 32, Negro 32. 6,017. 617, because you dropped the zero numerology, is the 113th prime. So they're pairing 113 with 32. This is a pattern. If you're new to this channel, just check out any of my videos. I mean, pretty much any of them. Any of them as of late, especially. Scottish equals this pattern. We see it all the time inside this propaganda. It's always from the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Scottish equals 113 using the alphabetical order and 32 in the full reduction. 617 is the 113th prime number. So 617 is the 113th prime number. They're pairing 6,017, which is a representation of that, next to the 32 inside their propaganda. It's like this deception, this death, murder ritual from the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati puts out by the numbers rituals all the time. So to top it off, who are they murdering for this Saturnian ritual? Cedric Benson. Benson equals 69, 24 the reflection of 42, 93, and 30. Saturn has these same numbers. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I'm showing you this at the end because you could say it could have been for any player. It could be for anyone. Anyone could have died today. Any football player could have died today. No, it's a guy connected numerologically with Saturn, the keeper of time. These are very specific rituals. Who else do you know in this world, besides anyone who researches this, is connecting Saturn, with the sun, with El Paso shooting on Saturday, and now 14 days later from that, and the Dayton shooting is this one, Dead 14, N14. Remember the whole Nan Whaley 14 ritual I have in this video on this channel you can check out. That's an actress by the number 14 for the state of Ohio. Cedric Benson, another actor for the state of Ohio. And don't forget, nigger equals 42, 30, 93 stamped on black people all the time as well. And of course, his name equals 33. But you see how Benson, Saturn equal the same thing. Cedric also equals 42 and 33. 39, a reflection of 93. Numbers routinely stamped on black people. Nigger also equals 102, a lot like 120. Well, it's just 12. It's just par for the course at this point. I mean, it's been par for the course for millennia, honestly. I mean, if you really go back as far as this gang's been operating, you'd just really be like, damn, nothing's slowed down. It's just a matter of how early did you catch on to this deception. I mean, look at this 213 reverse ordinal. 213 in satanic cipher is the death number. So death equals 213 in the satanic cipher. Also, don't forget, and these are some pieces from Zach's video I picked up, and you really need to see how it's connected to the upcoming season, how it's connected to how he played for, how the Bears and the Packers are opening the season, and he played for both of them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just these type of things. His death is connected to the upcoming season, to the opening. It's just, you can't deny it. I don't even really follow football, but it's easy to see what they're doing. I mean, I just use to emphasize. If you're like, oh, I don't care about sports, it doesn't matter. You need to see so you can educate the people you know that they're being deceived by this gang of false ones. Cincinnati equals 51. Cedric Benson dies 233 days from his 36th birthday. 233 is the 51st prime. He's born December 28th. That's also 133 days from his upcoming birthday. Football equals 133. You can verify this if you want, but you can see it yourself. I mean, you see how he's participating in this murder ritual by the numbers. Again, motorcycle accident, Bavarian Illuminati, 188 and 80. Life is too short. So I think that was all the main parts that I covered that I wanted to share. Again, he's wearing 32, Negro 32, NFL 32 with the 32 teams, Scottish 32. He also dies 19 weeks and 1 day from his upcoming birthday. 191 is the 43rd prime. Football equals 43. 64 career rushing touchdowns. Thelema 64, Kill 64. My Saturday evening surrounded by hearts. Will, love, Thelema, Saturn, Saturday. Heart equals 54 like sun. I'm not even making this shit up. I mean, you see what they're doing inside all this occult propaganda. Wait, let's see. It might be 52. Excuse me. It might not be 54. Sorry, it's 29 like football. 52. I was thinking of this though. Love 54. Love, will, agape, and thelema. That's the whole pattern I'm talking about with that one. So excuse that misunderstanding. Love 54 like Saturn. They're talking about hearts on a Saturday, but understand heart equals the murder numbers. But this is what they're saying. Heart equals 8329 like football. You can see what they're doing with these patterns. Heart 8329 just like football. Our hearts on a Saturday. It's a Saturnian murderous ritual. See? Now, without reversing it, 8329. You see how they format it with the reverse or you don't. These are all occult patterns. Again, his initials also CB, Cedric Benson, 3-2, wearing 32, Negro 32, NFL 32, murdered before their opening season. I'm not trying to say the Patriots are going to do anything this season. I'm not trying to predict anything with them because I haven't researched them, but they are connected to number 82. This guy born in 82. So I don't know. But again, people have been commenting on my channel. Multiple people now have been saying the Bears look, or not the Bears, but the Browns look good this season. This could be a year for Ohio. Either they go to the Super Bowl, they just do well. And we've been seeing a lot of Ohio rituals with football, but at the same time, it's hard to say because Ohio is the birthplace of football. It is used routinely every single year in all sorts of Ohio propaganda. And again, you have to also think it's the seventh most populous state. Everyone in Ohio is brainwashed by football. They love it. They'll suck its dick all day long as long as they can keep being programmed by this Zionist Jew one world order. That is what they serve. That is what they love. And they let you know, if you just talk to them, you say, hey, do you know that college football is a bunch of bullshit? Here, let me show you how. They'll be like, no, I love my football. I don't care if it's fake. I love just falling for the fake news. I love falling for the false flags. I love being a fool. I mean, you see this. It's always contrived propaganda and deception every single day. But that's just the takeaway. I mean, how can you deny this? How can last weekend or 2 weekends ago we have a Texas shooting, then an Ohio shooting, and now we have a football player dying on Sunday or Saturday who played for Texas and Ohio, and then he gets his shit reported on Sunday. It's the same exact thing. Oh, let's look for more death, killing, murder numbers real quick. Inside this NYPD or New York numbers, 39. I would love to see a 39. I mean, I doubt it. It just seems too good. But 6, when you're at 6, you get some prophetic numbers. You also get numbers for death. Sister of NYPD. Again, Saturn's the 6th planet from the sun. I'm just trying to figure this out. Why I did it at 6. 209.
Our plan will end the EPA.
What is this?
Really mean for
29. Jewish 29. Islamic 29. NYPD. I don't know. I think I'm just adding more to this video, but I always am. But I feel like if there's always more examples to show, there's more to show. Here we got 49, 59, like Freemasonry is 59, Revelation 49, 59. So Revelation's 4950. I'm already seeing this. Revelation's 4959, like NYPD. And this is good. I think this is unlocking a new pattern that we can start paying attention to for how they code their propaganda. NYPD 5949, like Revelation. And we're just talking about prophecy in this piece. Revelation 4959. They update at 6. And then the 2-minute 9-second video. Prophecy equals 29. 2-minute 9-second video. And then notice how prophecy equals 52. When you write out 6, you get 52 and 29. See what I'm saying? It's a revelation ritual going outside this propaganda. Today's the day with 29 numerology as well. Don't forget that. Prophecy 29. So this could be some revelation ritual that I'm just not fully seeing. Very interesting. So we'll leave it there. You know, they are talking about suicide. Suicide 47, like time. Revelation, just a time riddle. The beast ruling for 42 months. This is something we need to look more into, pay more attention to, decode more, and see what they really like to code with these NYPD rituals. Or it could just be not like a non-specific NYPD ritual, but just a revelation ritual that the NYPD is participating in. So I guess this could be homework if you look more into it. Take care. Peace out.